What's up, guys? Mikey in the building. Hope you guys had a great day today. I really only had one really great trade. It was on CNVS today. Um, I didn't really see a lot of other things that were setting up for me. I also came a little bit late today. I had to take care of a few things in the morning, but this particular trade is one that I've been studying, tracking, and things like that. So it may or may not make a lot of sense to a lot of people, but daily wise, daily perspective, let's just break that down real quick. This had a couple window gaps to fill. All right, we had a small window gap right here to fill from, let's see, the bottom of this gap's 209 to about 220s. And then there's a bigger one to fill, 274s to 352s. Okay, anything over that, that's great. Possibly testing these 512s, and that's exactly what we got pre-market. Okay, remember on the daily, you're not going to see that after hour or pre-market prints on the daily, so it's super important to look at and kind of study that too as well. A lot of these moves are going to go up only pre-market and then fade at open. So there's a certain characteristics, or there's certain things to look for when doing that. So when you deep dive into what you're looking for in studying, it's going to be a lot more clear, right? This one was phenomenal. This quick pop-up pullback and reclaim of 240s or 230s right here was really great. Okay, on the book, all right, book-wise, the book is phenomenal. I can't tell you how much it's great. Up-only moves, okay? I'm going to break down some characteristics of the book first, these up-only moves. Right, there's a lot of spoofing that goes on, right? A lot of algo. To me, it's a lot of algos that's cranking on, pulling, cranking on, pulling. This was that reclaim area that I was talking about earlier. This was a certain area that I wanted to see reclaim, and this is exactly what it did. It popped up. It removed this passive order right here on the book, so they came in and removed this, and it pulled back on lighter volume, and it did not get heavy. After that, actually, we know, and this is setting up, and you kind of see it in live time. I know there's a 290 offer already. All right, there's a passive order or a front runner on the offer side, and that's clear. Okay, even when I was like describing inside the room, I'm like, hey, over 240's next magnet. I call these magnets, right? Next magnet is sitting at 290s. If we can clear 290s, it's got open space. Okay, a lot of open space, and that's exactly what it did. But the cool part about this one was that we did have that spoof action, okay, and that's great. All right, I like to see that. There's a couple of book flips right here. If you're going to see this, you're not going to be able to see this without the book. All right, this is great. So once we break a level, if you see 360s right there, then it flips the book. So I call this a book flip, which it is. A bidder comes in and it helps. You know, if there's more aggressive market buyers or anybody buying this. You see all these bids, they walk this up the whole entire time. Okay, next magnet was $4. Okay, $4 magnet. All right, as this thing was pulling back, it pulled back to 350s. Okay, and this was an important key area because as this was pulling back right here, this pulled back into this window gap area. Okay, so on the book, this is exactly where this pulled back to on the daily, and it did not get heavy. Okay, it did not get heavy, and more bids came in. So to me, right, I look for selling to be absorbed, right? Seller absorption. This was great right here, and also this right here. There was no heaviness on the book or it getting heavy. Okay, and once this thing started to break out again, this was that spoof action right here on the bids on the book. So I was looking for that 512s. All right, this was a phenomenal trade. It happened really fast, but being prepared and being prepped for what you're looking for and what you're studying is going to help you tremendously. I can't tell you enough to categorize your trades. Every single thing is going to be different. One of the most important things to do is to learn how to be ready, right? because every day we're faced with so many different situations, so many different type of dailies, pre-market after structure, open market volume, different level twos or different type of books where things open up and on the book it's extremely heavy right away, right? So if you'll see this right here, see the characteristics of this changing. So this is pre-market action, right? Not a lot of control right here, okay? You see this big offer come in and then it gets heavy. Open market at 9:30 opens up, and then the book on this is extremely heavy. All right, it's extremely heavy, and there's just no more appetite. No more appetite on the best offer. I only traded this once, pre-market. All right, got 239 ads on that one, and held it for that $5 break. I did get filled at $5. All right, that was great. Okay, I put some orders on the book, or sorry, on the ladder on Thinkorswim and got filled up there. So that was a phenomenal trade from 239. But again, the difference of this, you can actually see this book completely changing and getting super heavy. So that I left alone, right? And a lot of these that do that pre-market pop and then fade into open, once they're under structure, right? Once they pop and they give back a pretty big move, open market volume comes in. So this should have went right here. That's a bad sign right here for me. When we get open and we almost have a 1 million 1 minute candlestick, and then there's no follow through, and now we're under structure. Okay, so that's super important. And then also to know where we're trading, these window gaps can be thin, right? Once entering to them, there's really not a lot of prior history of heaviness, anything like that. So in those areas, to me, they can be thin on both sides, right? It tried right here, open. Oops, sorry. Let me fix that. Okay, it tried really hard at open, and then it failed. Okay, and then all it did was just kind of like sell off all the way into close. Pretty much it bounced like that, closed right on the day. But the stock's still up 56%. Okay, that's funny. For those who understand, right? It's 56% on the books. Still, that's pretty much all I got. Everything else wasn't setting up for me. This DTSS. Okay, so also this is also another previous reverse split daily. Okay, it did not have a relief bounce in a really long time, and it actually caught and pre-market. That's good to notice. DTSS2 is another reverse split. A previous reverse split name. These have been destroying shorts left and right. Okay, I was not prepped for this, and I didn't want to trade something that had I was trading on a higher price range. I typically haven't been hitting these, and that's okay, right? Stick to what I know, and I'm okay with that. And if I miss something, I miss something. I'd rather go back and learn from it. But this was really nice. This held open prints right here, and continued. It's just that these RS names, that doesn't really have a lot of history, and the dailies get all funky for me. So just be mindful, right? Trade the raw price action that's right in front of you. Use your level 2, use the book, and then go from there. But that's pretty much all I got, guys. I hope you guys had a great day. It's right, believe it or not, I'm so happy I traded this and was ready for this, because this was the only play that I got with a nice return. This was almost 100% return. So that's phenomenal. Okay. Super cool. All right, guys. Much love. Peace out, Mikey.